All right, so the boys are back at it tonight. We got Detroit in town. Detroit, who's much improved, as we all know, and are supposed to be much better than our boys this year, according to the experts in every single channel out there, but this one. Because I'm a Sabres channel, I refuse to believe that certain teams are just better than us. I just do. Till I see it. If Detroit finishes like 12, 14 points in front of us this year, that's when I'll concede defeat and say, yeah, they were better this year for sure, you know? They got to go through the motions of doing it first, though. Now, there should be some revenge factor, guys, in our dressing room. There better be today. And before I forget, happy Halloween to all of you that enjoy this day like I do. I kind of enjoy Halloween. It's fun to see the kids out there and, you know, the whole thing, the whole ghouls and everything. I enjoy it. So enjoy it, guys. If you're going to parties tonight, whatever, just drive responsibly, of course. So back to the game. Are the boys going to show up? What mask are they going to wear tonight? That's the question. Are we going to see the real team, or are we going to see that team in Seattle again? Let's hope we don't see that team very often this year, you know, the Seattle team the team we've seen in Seattle. So if the Sabres can show up, play hard, and win this game, I think all of us will be feeling pretty good already, you know, that we'll pretty much over that 2-game losing streak. This is going to be hard, though. I'm not going to pretend either. This is going to be a hard game. And, I've seen a lot of things, guys. I was looking at my notes. Everybody's saying this guy was the hero last game. This guy. You know what? For me, guys, it's a team game. You win and lose as a team, okay? And I've seen many people saying Okposo or Tage, or not for this guy. No. I'll always give a team credit and they'll accept credit for the loss also when they lose. So that's just how I was when I played, and it still is how I am as a fan, no matter what. So, yeah, it's great to see like Okposo doing really good in our first line last game. I don't think he should start on the first line today, though. No, I think it was good to mix it up in that game, just because we had to get that chemistry going somehow, just somehow. But I would have our first line reunited again, see what happens, and then flip it around again if we have to. But because this Detroit team is, they pretty much have our number, it looked like last year. So I would really hope, especially they're a division rival and a team that we have to beat out, that we do good against them this year. If we struggle against them, Montreal, Ottawa, if we start struggling against those 3 teams this year, last place is a reality. You know, it really is. But if we do good against these 3 teams and good against Boston, let's say, then all of a sudden the thought of making the playoffs becomes a reality also. But I don't want to go playoffs. No, I'll leave that for some of you folks that want to go there. I just don't want to go there right now. It's way too soon. I want to see what we have. I want to see how it unfolds, you know. But a 16-game mark, like I said, I usually break it in segments, 20%, 20, and then 25%, or 40, 50, you know, and 60, and then 75, and then 80 and 100. Like, that's kind of how I break my seasons when I look at them. And I would really hope to see today the kids really show up again and start scoring. We need Skinner to get scoring. Because if Skinner can just get on a roll, it's going to mean so much to this team if he could start scoring. I really do believe Dylan Cousins, sooner or later, sorry guys, I'm in a rush. I got the dog parked out here, so I've got to get back to my daughter's. I'm babysitting her dog, and I got to get back over there. So I want to get this, I'm going to make this not a long video. But if we can get Skinner going, I want to get back to that. If we can get Skinner going, okay, and get some really good goaltending this year, and Tage, as far as I'm concerned, he's going to get on track no matter what. It really doesn't matter. You can put that guy in the second line. I believe he's going to get on track. It really doesn't matter. You know, Tage sooner or later was going to erupt, and it finally happened. So Skinner's next. You know, Skinner's next, and then we want to get the younger guys going, like Cousins, and Olofsson looks on track so far this year. Knock on wood. We hope he stays healthy, right? There's just a few things that are glaring still. But you know what? I don't want to pick on the power play. It looked good last game. It did. And our leaders led last game, which was really good. You know, like it really was important that they led. Because a lot of people were talking about, let's say, how Okposo led. But you know what, folks? He's supposed to. Let's be honest here. He's making $6 million a year right now. If he was making $1 million, I'd say, wow, that was something. But he's making $6. He's making $6. And what I'll do is I'll look at his goal total at the end of the year to really judge his season, not just the leadership thing. $6 million is a lot to pay somebody to get maybe 10 goals, no matter what they bring. It's a lot, unless it's a defenseman. So we'll look at that at the end of the year. I'm pretty sure Okposo, if he stays another year, if they keep him another year or two, and that's a big if with everything that we have coming up in the system, but I'm guessing he has another year or two left in him. And my guess he'll be signing one-year deals with the Sabres and at very, very friendly prices because he's made his money here. Let's face it, guys, we made him rich, and that contract really hasn't really worked out like we hoped till the last 2 years. You know, that last year and this year so far, even though his numbers are average, I would say, it's working out with him in the position we got him in. So I'm hoping to see him do that all season. And I'm hoping for Okposo, really wearing the captaincy, to get 15 to 20 goals this year when it's all said and done. That's what I'm hoping because that's what he should do. We'll see by the end of the year with that. But getting back and closing it up here in a sec, guys, we got to get this game because it's a type of game that we couldn't get last year, if you know what I mean. Detroit they just had our number, it felt like. No matter what we did, they'd find a way to beat us in extra time or what have you. So I'm really hoping the Sabres, there's some sort of revenge factor in our dressing room, and we come out and see what our leaders do in this game. This is the game where I want to see our leaders, not so much just once in a while. I want to see it. Let's see now. You know, I want to see like Okposo lead like he did last game again today. I want to see it again, not just once every 5 games. I want to see it night after night after night. And if he can put together just 15 goals, 15 assists this year, guys, I'll be thrilled with that season. Thrilled with it, even though I get he's getting a lot of money this year. A lot of you have told me, I agree. But we signed him to that contract. He's in the final stages of it. And it has aged well, at least. It wasn't good for a long time, but it has aged well. I better get out there, guys. I'll see you guys in the post game. Again, have a happy holiday, guys. Drive careful if you're out there, if you're partying, you're going to friends' houses, what have you. Just be responsible. And I will see you guys at some point after the game. I've got to get out of here because Maverick is going to start yelping. I can hear him already. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's hope they get this one. We've got to get this one. We've got to get this one, guys. I'm a little uptight, but I'm all in today. I think we can do it. So let's go. See you tonight, guys.